Hi guys, this is lesson 7.4. I can find equivalent fractions using multiplication. In this example, we have two fraction strips. The first one is split into thirds, and we have 2/3 shaded in. The second one is split into 12ths, and we have 8/12 shaded in. We can see that both fractions, 2/3 and 8/12, are showing the same amount. So we would say both of these fractions are equivalent fractions. Equivalent means they are equal. So, in the first example, we've split it into thirds, but the second one is split into 12ths. Each third is now split into 4/12. So 4/12 equals 1/3. 8/12 equals 2/3. So I can actually use multiplication to show how I did that. So we have 2/3, and each third is split into 4 equal parts. So what I can do is multiply the top and the bottom by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. That gives me 8/12. Here we have a whole bunch of equivalent fractions. So we have 1/3, which is equivalent or equal to 2/6. Well, I could say 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Well, then I see that it also equals 3/9. Well, 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So I've got a chain going here. So if I start with 1/3, my unit fraction, I could say 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12. That would mean I multiplied the top by 4 and the bottom by 4. I could also say 1/3 is equivalent or equal to 5/15. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And I see 1/3 is equal to 6/18. 1 times 6 is 6, and 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, so literally what we just did is we said, okay, 2 equal parts. 1/3, we multiplied by 2, and we got 2/6. So if we have 3 equal parts, we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by 3. 4 equal parts, we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4. Then if we have 5 equal parts, same thing. And 6 equal parts. I'm using multiplication. Okay, now we're going to prove that 3/4 and 9/12 are equivalent. So first I'm going to split my top bar into fourths. Then I'm going to shade 3. So I have 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Then my second fraction has 12 as a denominator, so we're going to split it into 12 equal parts. Let's see, as evenly as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that would be, wait. 3 equal parts, then into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I need to shade in 9 so that I have 9/12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are equal, but let's prove it using multiplication. 3/4 times something gives me 9/12. Well, each of my fourths are split into 3 equal parts. Would we multiply it by 3? Yes, that does work. Yes, they are equivalent. Okay, 2/4 and 6/12. So here's 2/4, 6/12. Okay. And 6 of those. 6. Okay, so are they equivalent? What would I multiply the top and the bottom by to get 6/12? Well, I see 3 and I see 3. Let's try 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. Yes, they are equivalent. Okay. We're magically on problem number 8, I guess. Okay. Now we have no fraction strips to help us out, but we have a clue. Our denominator is 40 and our denominator over here is 5. So 5 times what number is 40? Well, I know 5 times 8 is 40. What you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So if I multiply by 8 down here, I'm going to multiply by 8 at the top. 2 times 8 is 16. So our answer would be 16/40. So 2/5 is equivalent to 16/40. All right, guys, today you learned how to use multiplication to find equivalent fractions.